Well, yeah, I'm sure that was as difficult for you as it was for everybody, really, Gunter, yesterday. It was a strange situation, and interesting just to pick up on what Toto was saying there and what's been going around in the paddock, that about 1:30 this morning, feels like it's been quite a long 24 hours, I'm not sure about you, but you know, what they were saying there was that they were unified. The drivers were all ready to say, look, we're not gonna race. What swayed their mind? What changed their mind? Do you know?
I think it came around when the authorities explained that we are safe here. You know, they just explained them, and then the drivers came around. You know, and I was not in the meeting with the drivers because they were on their own. So I think the authorities, FIA, we as team principals, because we spoke with the authorities before and with the organisers, they convinced us, you know, that it is safe. And for me, I'm personally very convinced. So it's easy to relate that to the team and to the drivers that we want to stay here because we want to race.
Did you say to any of your team, if they're concerned, they can go home? There's no problems?
No, I didn't say that. I spoke with them this morning, this early afternoon when they got in, and I spoke with them and I explained why I'm confident it is safe here, and I asked them if anybody's concerned to mention it, and nobody had any concern or any questions. So I think they trust me.
Do you think the drivers are trying to make a future statement where they want to race and what goes on with the way they were going about it, or do you think it was purely about this weekend?
I think what in the moment we need to focus on this weekend, what is the future, I think should be discussed outside of this weekend. Otherwise we're mixing stuff up like this. In the moment the concern was, is it safe or not? And the other thing is, do we want to race here in future? I think it's a step, it shouldn't be, it will not be taken here, it will be taken in the next weeks, months to decide and to get explanation and how it works.
Yeah. Do you have another question?
Well, I was just going to ask you actually, Jason, come to you, because as the former director of the GPDA, just picking up on what Paul was saying there, can you see it as, look, we want to make a statement of intent here. It's a strong issue for us. We're the set of drivers, we're the people that everybody watches. If you'd been in the same position as George Russell, who's the director now, would you want a unified front?
Yeah, but I think being unified is one thing, but being unified just to show that you're unified isn't the right thing. I think for them all to agree on the same point is fantastic. It is. And as I said, this is Formula One, and the racing drivers, they don't often agree on many things, but when it comes to safety, they do, whether it's on track or off. So, yes, it's good to see them unified, and I think we have to wait and see in the future what happens, because this is one race. Now they got to focus on racing. Monday, I'm sure there'll be a big discussion.
Okay, and one final one. What would you say to those, Gunter, what would you say to those that say that we're only racing here because of the vast amounts of money at stake in the long-term contracts? What would you say to those people?
No, I would say, I mean, that is not a fact. I think they are racing here to be here because it's safe. I mean, we are racing this weekend, it's safe. We are given assurances, and therefore we race. I mean, I think we need to keep a complete apart long term and this weekend. I think I would like to make that statement.
Okay, one final good one. Let's go on a positive whilst we've got you here live, Gunter. It's not going too badly here at Haas, is it? What are you expecting from today?
No, yesterday it wasn't fantastic, I must say, but today I think we came back again, you know, but, because Kevin had a few issues yesterday, and he actually did only 3 time laps, and this morning, I mean, coming back like this on a difficult racetrack like this, and also he was never here before, so it's all pretty good, you know. That's why we want to race here, obviously.
You're third in the championship. That's the highest you've ever been. Anyway, we're going to get more 2 Gunters for the price of 1, because when we come back, we've got more from